Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Yeah, I'm speaking to Sachin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Aragya, just give me 2 minutes. Our program manager is also joining with us.
SkillSlash. Yeah, I got a profile inquiry for the
Only, only, only. The inquiry will be that ये হচ্ছে আসবে শুনবি বুঝলি স্কেলারের মতন দেওয়া কি থাকে না একটা কোম্পানি শোন না স্কেলারের মতো থাকে না শোন না
Hi, very good afternoon, Mr. Aragya.
Hi Kedar, thanks for joining. Hi Divakar. Yeah,
Yeah, how are you?
yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Aragya, I guess it's a quick, a quick meeting, where I can see that Mr. Devaka just reached out to me and he said that you're looking out to know more about the software development course that we have with us, right? And I did not get much of the time to have a better understanding about your profile,
Hmm?
though he has just given me a very small gist of it. But it would be great if you can just help me out with your profile.
Yeah, so I'm 7.5 years of extensive experience in the front end development.
How
When I
much?
talk about 7.5 plus, okay.
Okay.
So I started my career with TCS. I was there for 4 years. Then I was working in Accenture for around 3.5 years. So
Mm-hmm.
as a part of my career journey, I have worked extensively, complete front end, starting from JavaScript, ES6, and then Angular a lot, then React. Worked with multiple mobile developments and different responsive website creations a lot, and also spent some time with Node.js as a backend and Java. I do have knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
but did not get that much exposure to work with all those things because I have involved morely on maximum on front end part of it, and at the same time in the DevOps culture, I also have been worked with CI/CD pipeline creations like Jenkins and Jira integrations, DevOps cultures, and all those things, propagating the build from one environment to another environment. When it comes about Docker, Kubernetes, containerizations, creating Argo workflow on top of it to make things from here to there. Like this is all kind of expertise from my side. And yes, so that's a little bit intro about me. And currently working in project in Angular and React and all those things.
Okay. Okay, great. Sounds good. So I just wanted to understand one more thing. So what exactly is your inquiry right now? Like, where are you basically facing the challenges?
Challenges means see, once I try to prepare for some companies like Flipkart and Amazons, like those kind of companies and all, so I can crack, I mean, up to some time, but then I get failed, like when it comes about problem solving DSA or some machine code round they give. So that
Mm-hmm.
time I do not get much out of that. So I
Mm-hmm.
would like to know that how the program is developed, like they created that you guys have
Mm-hmm.
SkillSlash. Like I would like to match that, that how that is mapping with my requirements and all. Based on
Okay.
that, I will take a decision. So I
So
would like to know that. Yeah.
have you checked our curriculum or something, anything as such?
Yeah, I have shared. I checked over the internet, like something 99,000 is the charge, and some
No, I'm talking about the content of the course. Like,
yeah,
is it matching
content
your
also
requirement?
I have checked, like some DSA related things are there, and like did not get that much time to check it. But if you have some brochure or something, you do share it with me. I just want like to know like how the class is also going on. Like every day there is a class, or I have seen there was some weekend batch like morning 9 to 12 something written. Like I would like to know that also, like how weekend basis you guys take class along with office, and how you guys take class in weekdays also, at what time you guys take. This is
Mhm.
something I'll be happy if you can answer those things,
Okay, fine. Before that, I want to understand a few things more. Like,
please.
since you're targeting to get into, a very good number of companies, so I just wanted to understand, do you think that you face any challenge, particularly anywhere in DS and system design? If I be very honest, I would like to
Yeah,
understand your how much would you rate yourself in that?
I 6.5 to 7 maximum. The thing is the way I work and all, here the problems comes with design things and all. So I do not get exposures to design my own hand and all. So
Mm-hmm.
even I don't have much exposures on system design perspective, and DSA also. I mean that level of problem solving. I do solve few lead code things. If I know I have hacker and in my free time try to solve more case molested event. This kind of problems over the internet I do solve, but don't got a structured things where I need to first start from A, B, C, D, then make a word, then make a sentence, then write paragraphs,
Mm-hmm.
then write an essay, like that kind of things I did not get on my plate. I'm writing something, getting some info from here, there, and mixing it up and getting some knowledge out of that. Like that, I'm preparing.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So let me do one thing. Let me just share you the screen, and then I would be able to give you a better idea on the same.
Yeah, please.
Right? Yeah. Just a second. Okay. Is my screen visible to you?
Loading, just a minute. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So see, basically we have a couple of different courses. If you would have visited our website, and if you would have, then you would have got an understanding. So we do have courses for the people who are completely freshers as well. We and the course curriculum that I'm presenting you in front of you, it's a course curriculum where we basically not only upskill people. The course has been completely customized in order to make you ready for the tier one kind of companies, for to crack the mang interviews and all, right? So that's why we have customized this curriculum,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Then at the same point of time, if I tell you, in order to get you trained for those kind of things, the trainers that we have, the trainers are completely from those kind of companies itself. They are from Google, they're from Microsoft, Walmart, right? We have the trainers from there, so that if you come across, they would be the best one who can give you a better understanding on, right? Yeah. Now, what happens here? It's a classroom program with completely live and verbal interaction. I mean, the way we are interacting right now, the classroom program is going to be same, because most of the institutes, they do not allow you to speak up. You can only raise the questions through the chat over there, and at the end of the day, they allow you to, for 15 or 20 minutes, they allow you to clear your doubt. But here it's completely the opposite. You can speak up at any point of the time you have a doubt. Right, yeah, so that's how the complete program has been customized. And the classes, yeah, as you said, they are on weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays, from morning 9 to 12.
So weekly two times class will be there, like Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 12,
Yeah,
right?
because most of the people who get enrolled in this course, they are the working professionals, right? And the trainers are also from Google and Microsoft, from these kind of companies, right? Yeah, so they are the ones, who are going to train you basically.
So what all things are we are planning under this course structures?
Yes. So now I was going to come to the the brochure. This is a brochure. So we have got our trainers from Walmart, Google, Microsoft, right? Amazon, Oracle, PayPal, from these kind of companies, right? Now, at the same point of time, if I just go down to the brochure, we start ahead with module zero. So now, if I talk about module zero is something where we will be completely focusing on, data structures and algorithms. Sorry, I'm really sorry. The fundamentals of the programming,
Okay,
right?
okay.
So that's what we will be basically focusing on. And why fundamentals of programming? Because we are pretty much sure that you are already clear with the, I mean, though you are already aware about that. Just a second. Yeah, though you are already aware about these all things, we would just like to brush up your concepts on them, right? Because that will actually help you, in order to understand the higher level concepts much easier, right? So that is when, yeah, so that is when post once we are done, making you understand the very basics of the programming, the next module is something where we will be completely focusing on data structures and algorithms. Now, this is a module which is highly important in the field of product based companies and in the tier one companies. Without this, no interviewer would be ready to hire you, right? I mean, talking about the mang companies basically, right? So that's where, we start ahead with the conceptual understanding first, where we train you on arrays. Then, if I talk about the problem solving techniques, right? Then, if I talk about sorting, searching, string algorithms, linked list, tree, stack, queue, then greedy algorithm, recursion algorithms, right? These are the things that we'll be basically training you on, right? So once we train you on all those things, post that what happens, we provide you the conceptual understanding, right? Because just only giving you, the conceptual understanding is not enough. We provide you the practical exposure post that. So in the field of practical exposure, we make you solve the problems. If I talk about, the we make you solve more than 120 plus problems during the live classes,
Okay.
okay? So that if you come across any error or something, the developer would be right there to help you out, right? And apart from that, just solving the problem and getting the solution is not what we do here. Because at the same point of time, you people are aware, the optimization of the code matters a lot, right? So that is where, if I talk about, the time complexity and the space complexity are something that will come into picture. Even though if your code is correct, the developers will guide you if the code can be, if your code can be improvised better, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just a second. Just a second, sir. Yeah. Yeah. So, post that, what happens? The next module is something where we switch to system design. So, as you said, you do not have much of the experience in the field of system design, right? So that is where we start ahead with, object oriented analysis and design, because that's the basic concept which you should be aware about in order to, understand the further levels, right? So post that, what we basically do is we go ahead with the high level design and the low level design concept. So in order to keep you trained on that, we train you on, the concepts such as microservices architecture, API event driven architectures, right? DB schema, NoSQL and SQL, right? So these are some things that we will be training on basically. And apart from that, the concepts like object-oriented analysis and design, multi-threading, messaging queue, these are something that we will also be focusing on at the same point of time, right? Yes. Now what happens post that, the developers will guide you to design, basically to design an application to clone a Mintra application or a Facebook newsfeed, for which you will be under the guidance of the developers itself.
Which language we are going to use for that?
So basically, it's up to you which language you want to use. Okay, because see, if I talk about the program is completely based on Java, but at the same point of time, there are people who would like to use C, and there are people who would like to use C++. So it's completely their call. If you're doing the code on that also, our developers would be, would be there to guide you on the same as well.
Like I would like to know here, like once you are talking about creating a Facebook clone or YouTube clone or something like that, so we need to create a UI, right? And there will be different modules, they will be communicating with each other, there will be different level of designs and all. So like
Yes.
now thing is, if I do it in how C can help us to do that? Definitely there should be some C is there to help us with the something like low level design, right? Not something UI design. C cannot help us, right? So like definitely there should be Angular, React, or some other things that we are going to use to create that application, right?
Yes. So there would be a lot of different applications. I mean, for whatever the access is required for the same, our developers will be giving you the access, and they would be guiding you for the same.
No, no, my question is not the access here for like working with HTML, CSS, no one needs access. I'm talking about as a part of these curriculums, are you also, I would like to know, like, see, things can be done in React, things can be done in Angular, things can be
Yes.
done in Vue, things can be done in Polymer.js, anything it can be done. So I
Hmm.
would like to know, like, as a part of these trainings, you are also going to provide that training also, like, if someone is
Yeah,
looking
that
into
training will be
React.
provided. Now, see, now for example, if you want to do something using React, so there are a lot of different projects, to be very honest. So based on React, that the projects that would be available, you would be able to take them up.
Yeah, so you are going to teach React also, Angular also,
Yes,
Polymer
yes,
also, Vue
they will.
also.
Yes, they will come down over here in the picture. I'll just show you. Meanwhile, I go through the the curriculum. Then I'll be able to show you.
Okay.
Yeah. So the React, Angular, these all things, the front end and the back end will come down the brochure. So in the system design is just you're going to do the architectural design of a particular software.
Not started coding and all. This is kind of high level design.
Exactly.
What should we do? What should we do more better? That kind of designing.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And at the same point of time, if I talk to you about the next module is something that is in the field of advanced data structures and algorithms, right? So that's where the questions, the kind of the algorithmic techniques that are basically, the companies like Google and Microsoft, they expect you to have a very advanced level of understanding in this particular field, right? So these are the high level questions or the high level concepts that basically we expect. I mean, they also expect you to have a very understanding on, right? So the problems that are related to LRU cache that is least recently used, the concept of segment tree, suffix tree, red black tree, KD tree, and all. These are the things that you will be trained on, and post that the advanced dynamic programming problems are something that you will be solving. So where you will be solving more than 45 plus problems during the live classes itself, right? Yes. So yeah. Post that we have the break. I'm really sorry. I opened some other chat. Yeah. Post that we have the page, where you can go ahead and, basically you can appear for the placements. You are eligible for the placement activities from our end, right? We can refer you to the Mang or the Tier 1 companies if you require at this stage. But at the same point of time, if you would like to gain more knowledge on some specializations, as I said, you can go ahead with them and then appear for the placements. Okay. So we provide six specializations here. The first one being full stack, where we cover all the front end and the back end technologies. So we cover each and every tool. Now it's up to you which tool you want to learn. If you want to skip few of them, you can skip as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if someone is keeping, like how the session will be, like in a batch there is 30 persons, for example. Someone is
Mhm.
interested to do React, someone is interested to do Angular, someone is
Yeah.
interested
So
to
there
do
will be different set of trainers. For React different, for Angular different, and all.
anyone can if someone wants to do three only React also Angular also that then how it
They
will
can
be.
attend all. They can attend all the three because it's not like only your batch will be running. There are different
Okay.
batches that keeps running. So for example, you did React, and simultaneously your other colleagues are doing Angular, right? So after that, for example, if you want to go for Angular after that, then also you can attend the other batch,
Got it. So
right?
yeah, it's written like introduction to React, like it is just what is React they will tell, or they'll cover up what is React, how things work in
No,
React.
so within React, we are going to cover each and every things that are already there. We are going to cover up each and everything in the React, the advanced parts as well,
Okay.
right? Just a second, I'll just now, for example, just a second. So I'm not able to get that copy. It's there somewhere. So we will be covering each and everything in detail at the end of the day.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just a second. So here in React, you can see the fundamentals, the React components, the React routing styling, everything would be covered,
Got it.
right? Yeah, those all things are being covered over here, right? And just a second, yeah. So there are six specialization. Every specialization will have a project that you need to do, right? And we do not have any barrier that you are limited to do only one specialization or two specialization. If you want to gain your knowledge in multiple domains also, you can gain your knowledge in multiple domains as well, right? The first one being front end and back end, the second one being data engineering, okay? The third one being advanced AI and ML, fourth is technical engineering manager, fifth is blockchain, and the last one is DevOps and clouds. Okay, so it's completely your call which specialization you want to do first, which one later. And though the program overall program is for 9 months, we will be giving you 3 years of live class access.
3 years of live class access.
Yeah, so that if you want to redo the module or do the other specializations, you can make use of that, right?
I mean, some other class will be going on, so you can go and jump in and
Yeah.
once the DevOps will be started, we can jump in and join there also.
Yes, yes. Right. Or if you want to revise the DSA also, you can jump and you can attend their classes as well.
Another session we can join and
Yes, yes. The recordings would be there for lifetime, no worries. Right.
even
Yeah.
even if we can join any other live class also if required later on.
Yes. Yeah. 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 Recording would be there lifetime. Apart from that, if I
Yeah. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
yeah, apart from that, in the module 5, what we do so far, the projects that you have done is just to enhance your skills. Okay. But now in module 5, you'll be doing some real-time projects where we are tied up with few IT companies, the product-based companies. They outsource their project to us, and we will be deploying you on those projects so that you implement your skills, starting from DSA system design and advanced DSA and the technologies that you use, based on which you'll get a work experience certificate as well that you have done a project for that company. Okay. Yeah, and post that our developers would be there who gonna refer you, and they are going to help you out with the CV and the resume building and the mock interviews, and further they are gonna refer you. Right. So that's how the curriculum has been customized.
Got it.
Yeah.
And
Any
so yeah, thanks for the explanation. So every batch is on morning 9 to 12. Every things are on the weekend only, correct?
yes, yes, and we maintain only 30 students.
Okay. But if someone joins later on some other batch, there could be more than 30 also, right?
No, it does not happen like that. For example, if someone is joining from some other batch, there will be batches where there are less than 30 students. So we will be managing it over there because we have different set of batches. So there are batches where the chances come up.
And another question is like, is there any option? Let's say I would like to do only DSA part or only this thing or only, I mean, some part of your course would like to have knowledge on that, or no, it's a full course. We need to go for the
No,
only.
may I understand? See, electives are something that are optional. Okay, so I want to understand what exactly which modules are you looking
For
out for?
example, I would like to start with the DSA first. For example, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I would like to see how the teacher goes and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll pick up another one. I'll pick up another one and I'll process like that.
No, it does not work like that. Yes, sir.
And is it possible to see one or two demo videos?
No, but we can provide you. See, the developers are from Google and Microsoft, so we can provide you 15 days of refund policy, but we do not have any demo classes.
I understand. I mean, at least I would like to know, right, how at least one class demo video or
Yeah, I completely understand your concerns, sir. That's the reason we are giving you 15 days of 100% refund policy.
it's fine. But on the other side, what happens, I'm also taking teaching. I'm also along with
Mhm.
with my job. I teach. I am also a student also at the same time.
Mhm.
Is some of the teachers should. I mean, I would like to be that student of that teacher. Some of the teacher I don't like. Some of the teacher, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
in
like.
that case, we will change your batch as well. But to be very honest, that's beyond our policies, and I don't think any institution provides something like that.
No, that's up to you. I mean,
No,
I
sir.
only
Actually,
feel like one demo classes if I could join, based on that I can take a decision.
no, sir. We do not have anything as such.
Sounds good. Okay, that's fine. Pretty clear. I mean, whatever is your agenda and how you're trying to think. I mean,
Mhm.
So 9 months, generally we guys target to cover up with one. 9 months, what we are exactly targeting? Like there are many specializations, right? That won't be
No,
possible.
7 months is enough to target the man companies, right? Specializations are something that you can do side by side as well while attending for the interviews.
And for this, how much is the charge completely?
So see, basically, if you see on our website, it's clearly mentioned it's 99,000 plus GST. I'll show you the
Something I
software.
have seen, correct? Yes.
Yeah, so it's 99,000 plus GST. So if you calculate 99,000 plus GST, is gonna be 1,16,820.
Okay, okay, okay.
Just a second. But did Mr. Divakar, your counselor, tell you anything about the developers? I mean, one of our management heads' birthday.
But no, no, there would be definitely offer that is a part of any product cycle when we create
No,
our.
generally we do not have any offer, by the way, to be very honest, because at the same point of time, if you look in the market, people are charging more than 2.5 lakhs. So we do not have any offer.
Okay, okay. So where is the offer now here?
Come again.
What's the offer currently you are offering here?
The offer is we are giving it at a no cost EMI today. If you're going ahead with this, we are ready to give you if you use a credit card, you can go ahead with 18 months of no cost EMI.
80 months of no cost EMI that will come around divided by 18
Just a second, I'll just help you out with the same. 6490 per month.
for 9 months. Okay, okay, sounds good. And there will be access 3 years.
Yes, yes.
3 years access to join any other batch or something like that, correct?
Yes, you can change your batch as well. You can change the trainer as well.
Okay, sounds good. I'm
Not a
pretty.
problem. You can let yeah.
Yeah,
So would you like to go ahead?
yeah. I would like to take some. I would like to see, have a look about your brochures. Is it possible to share the brochures or not?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask Mr. Divakar to share the
Yeah,
brochure with
if
you.
you please share that over my email, I'll just have a look and all.
Yeah, sure.
And
You
this is the only course that you offer, or like as a part of this curriculum, or there
no
are
we
some other course also. Like for example, see, thing is, just I'm being very frank. Like, see, once I would like to see that yes, I'm getting value. 99,000 does not matter. Even if it is 1,90,000, that is also doesn't matter. But I would
Mhm.
like to buy a smaller product from you first in order to create that trust factor because I'm a cold audience for you. So I would like to have a flavor of your course. Yes, it is really valuable. It is value is more than 99,000. So definitely I
Mhm.
can go beyond 99,000 any
See,
product
that is
that
the
you can
reason.
offer.
You know what I would suggest it to you. You start from DSA. From we have a batch that just has started with DSA where only one class has happened. Tomorrow we have the second class for that. Okay, so I would suggest you to skip module 0 and start from tomorrow. That is directly from DSA. Attend 15 days. If you did not like your complete 99,000 plus GST, would be refunded.
No, no,
No
I don't
question.
want to directly pay 99,000. I would like to have a flavor. Is it possible for one class or 30 minutes you can let me
No,
in
sir.
and then you can let me out?
No, we do not allow something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I am pretty clear with what you are expecting, what your suggestions, and really thank you so much. If I'm
Not a problem.
interested,
You're
I will
welcome.
connect with Divakar over the email.
Sure.
It was a great experience. Kedar.
Thanks a lot, Arke.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
yeah, same to you. Bye. Dobre.